And here we are.
Say what? Good news. Say what? Good news.
There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm the Bonnie D, accept no substitutes. It's Tuesday, July 21st. Where is the year going? Oh, we won't go over that. Let's see what she has to say today. I think she's hiding again. Real feel's going to be 102 degrees here today. The thermometer will say something like 92, but hey, okay, July 21st. Film notes, 1989. The UHF cult classic comedy opened starring Weird Al Yankovic. I didn't know he was doing that so far back. Yankovic. 2000, What Lies Beneath, a psychological thriller debuted starring Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. And in 2023, Barbie, the live-action film, it grossed a mere $1.44 billion gross around the world, and Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling star. We remember that. Okay, bits and pieces. Don't be square. This might gross you out. I hope you have already had breakfast, but Australian wombats, that's a marsupial, produce cube-shaped square, you know what, comes out of them square. It's because of their sphincters or something. The only known animals that do it naturally. There's a picture right there. Winston tastes good, and those of you who remember the cigarette commercials, Winston Churchill had flight experts design a special oxygen masks so he could smoke in an unpressurized high-altitude airplane in 1943 at 15,000 feet and didn't have a problem with his oxygen intake. Good for you, Winston. Googly eyes. Did you know that the top two Googled questions today are, what time is it? And what is it today? And to me, the top one is, what's the weather? Well, I ask Alexa that. Let's go on to our next odds and ends. We can hear you. I don't know if you remember Psycho, the movie in 1960, Janet Leigh, and ooh, look, what can I tell you, Anthony Perkins. It was the first film that had a toilet flushing with audio. That was very verboten, very taboo in the movies. In 1928, in a silent film, The Crowd, they showed a toilet flushing, but it was on screen, but it was a silent movie, so we couldn't hear it. Duh. Take It Off. Male deer shed their antlers late in the winter after mating season. Their testosterone drops. Not to worry, in the spring, early spring and early summer, the antlers grow back at the rate of about an inch a day. No comment. And what are you eating? You are what you eat. Flamingos are not born pink. Those of you who have flamingos in their garden, yes. Well, those aren't real. Chicks hatch a dull gray. You can see the picture here. They turn pink eating algae and brine shrimp with red-orange beta-carotene pigments. That's the story for you to tell to your friends and neighbors who have nothing else to talk about. Birthdays today, Cat Stevens, Wild World, so many songs, 100 million sold. Cat Stevens is 78. Juno Temple is all of 37. She was a model, and she played PR guru Keely Jones on Ted Lasso. Hopefully she'll be back in the new season. Don Knotts left us in 2006. He was born today in 1925. Funny man, Deputy Barney Fife on the Andy Griffith Show for years and years and years. We all loved his deadpan look at the camera. And Robin Williams, beloved actor, Dead Poets Society, Mrs. Doubtfire, so many movies, comedian, wonderful. Born today in 1951, left us sadly in 2014. Bob, I don't think there's a lot for dinner tonight. Junk food day? Well, whatever in the fridge, whatever you want. Lamington day, that's butter or sponge cakes coated with or dipped in chocolate and then in fine desiccated coconut. Take a monkey to lunch day? Duh. And it's still AC Appreciation Week. About cake, I have a couple of quotes for you. Julia Child supposedly said, a party without cake is just a meeting. Okay, Julia, thank you. Cupcakes are just muffins that believed in magic. Anonymous. And birthdays are nature's way of telling you to eat more cake. There you go. So let's go back to our shout outs and let's see what we've got today. We've got a whole bunch of people we're going to do shout outs to. More music, Maestro. Here we go. Okay. As always, Amos Lee and Jake Joseph, my grandpuppies. Amos Lee is not feeling well. We're sending him hugs and kisses and good wishes. And let's see who else we've got today. We've got our usual friends. We've got Charles Brakefield, Enigma author. Go find his techno thrillers. We've got Teresa G. and the graduates all over the country. Hugs to my family. Dr. Bob Ficken. I don't know what's for dinner. Junk food's okay with me. I just bought potato fries. We'll see. With brown sugar sauce. Sherry Meyer and Mary Nunley. Hugs to my smart friend. Cinco de Mayo. Pat, my puzzle partner. 65 plus. We'll stop there. Karen. Casey Gibson in Hawaii, Deborah Mallow, Miss Sunshine, Kathy and Jennifer Davis in New York, Jan Burrell, somewhere, hugs, Carol O, your garden's beautiful, Kathy M. and Sheila V., my neighbors, Paul J. Mila, thanks for coming on the show yesterday, Brad Borkin in London, studying the Arctic, and Ron Rowell, 45 Forward in New York. I'm Bonnie D. Have a great week.